What's up with the YouTube, man? We back with another one. Hope y'all having a good day, man. Wait for to see another one. We about to get into it, man. Go to college football playoffs. We've been going pretty decent, man. Been doing pretty decent. About to get into it, though, man. Let's get it started.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, and they get him on the ground right there. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Mensah. Moving away from pressure. Throwing on the run. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down, turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the neck.
Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice job on the RPO, but you know you got to give credit to here is the offensive line. How many times do you see when the quarterback holds the ball, there's an offensive lineman illegally too far down the field? This time, everybody stayed at the...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. 1st quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Right back to the well. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving. LSU quick to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play, but you're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten another first down.
They'll run it. It's Fletcher. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Here's Mensah to throw. Makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running inside, it's Berry. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Plows through the defense. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Finds his back in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He might want another play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Levin. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
From the red zone, it's Berry. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense...
There's a crease. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Motion from the back. On first down, it's Durham again. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen. And
he tacks on the extra point. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him, it's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Finds his big tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Fucking like that, boy.
Makes a catch, converts on 4th
Like
down,
that.
is still on his feet. Here's a 1st down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. The give to Caden Durham. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. To the air. It's Levin. Trying to set up the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gonna run it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And we've got a shootout.
Let's get it.
Extra point here will give them the lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Looking left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
Black 14! Black 14!
Throwing, Mensah. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
No, boy, what the
Makes
fuck?
a grab. He's got a 1st down. Flying down the right side.
Bro,
All the
this
way.
is terrible.
Touchdown, Canes.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
And I was that boy.
Picked
Come on.
off to stop the threat.
Oh, we need this too. Oh, we need this too. This fucking too, man.
Inside the 50. And it's
Man,
loose.
pick up, good.
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, every
That
coordinator
little boy
has
is
a couple of
scary, man.
two-point plays in
You
his
know what
back
it is,
pocket.
man.
They dialed one up there.
Boy,
They
you not
didn't
to
get
put
it.
on.
Let's
Know
see
what
how
it
that
is, man.
affects the outcome of this one.
Man, stop
Now
all
the
that.
Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To throw, it's Levitt. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He'll start this drive firing.
You got another dog with it, boy.
It's Watkins.
Can never be DBs on me. Can never.
Take it to the house. He got
The devil.
loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
That
Good level.
how you
Let's
end
get
a
it.
first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together.
Let's
Great
get
job
it.
using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside
Come
the
here.
30.
Ooh, left.
Boy, he wasn't far from taking that one a long way as they get him stopped on the return at the 45. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him
Come on.
downfield. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. The field goal is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead here in the second half. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Boy, he wasn't far from taking that one a long way as they get him stopped on the return at the 45. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. Under fire. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. Fighting off the defender. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative
I don't know what type of shit you running.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Still running at the 35. Oh, by himself down the middle.
Made them boys running to each other.
Once he got some room, it was over.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
That's a fucking
Those
hit.
two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, you getting bailed out
already
again.
reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
I know he's going to Malachi, man.
Finds him out on the left.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create
40.
plays to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. This is really aggressive here. Still just a 1-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Corralled and brought down by the defense. LSU quick to the line. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes, but man, you love a QB that on third down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Purple and gold's got this running game going right now, and you don't want to get overzealous here, but this is a type of talent that could do what Leonard Fournette almost did when he nearly got to 2,000 yards in a season.
And I love when commentators say, I don't want to get over myself and get overzealous and get too excited. He's having a day. Get excited. This dude's a beast.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Here's Durham one more time. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Could be an alley. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. To the air, it's Levin. Touchdown LSU! Fitted in the window for the score. The Tigers are back on top.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Mensah unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Canes want to crank the tempo. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
Lost a throw on first down. Moving out to the right.
Oh, got you, boy.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Oh, come on. Oh,
They'll
let's get
bring
it.
him down at the 15-yard line as he made
You should have
some
been through
hay
it, bro.
after picking off that pass.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today.
Has he been through and he had that, man. Get him gone. Get him gone. GG, my boy. Y'all know what it is, YouTube, man. That's another dub. That's another dub. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I know how we do it. By the time we got a different team besides Oregon, I ain't gonna lie. See me, I don't play this game a lot enough to have a, like, you know, any go-to plays on defense, bro. That's why he kept scoring so much on me. Once I found something that could contain them, the GGs, bro. Started turning that ball over, started boxing them up. But yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. We're gonna end it there.